Vlog on the go, me a vlog on the go. I have some information for you to know. Bless all and greetings, all my viewers and subscribers. To give thanks for the day, you know. Good afternoon, right now in the evening and after 8. My team Italy play, so I hope them win. Wales just get battered. But the breaking news, I don't know, Matt Hancock Zine has been resigned with immediate effect. You see me? Yeah man, he caught cheating with the head nurse. I mean I tell you, it coming like a curse. No, out of the parliament, him have to disperse. Yo! What Hancock resigned? Zine. So watch a look at clippings here with Matt Hancock. He never knows a camera boss. He never knows a camera setup. We don't know where my deal is, you know. So now they talk about social distancing and him not keep none. I don't know them first world country. At least you can slip up, you have to step down and resign, see? Them and the boy Boris Johnson boy did that back him and support him. When the pressure mount, him have to step down. See? I don't know, Matt Hancock big up himself see him because man show say my gal is my bad boy. The man on a one burner, you see me? Yeah, we take bad things and laugh at the viewers and subscribers. Yes, so Matt Hancock has resigned, stepped down. Enough people are rejoicing, enough people glad. Because at the end of the day, them all, we are say, yo, all of them are liars and tricksters, you know? So yeah, them tell lie and try to drive fear in a way. See my viewers and subscribers. Now that we're on the British topic, the British news, watch the video here from one part in the sea there. The Russians them try to intimidate the British. Them are mad. British them say we ain't having that. But like them say, yo, the Russian, them say England trespass man them water territory. Father God water, you know. You see my viewers and subscribers, Father God water, and them say the British them are trespass. And the British them know say, yo, the world water, we not trespass, so you can't intimidate we. So watch what I go on.
The BBC's defence correspondent Jonathan Beale, and he's been describing the hostile warnings from Russia as Defender's crew were preparing for a possible confrontation.
Hands to action stations, hands to action stations.
This is not a drill.
Come in, take the seat straight away. We'll propose this onto him.
A British warship in the Black Sea about to make a point to Russia.
So we're straight into the thick of it. We're going to action stations now, just to bring us up to a higher state of readiness.
Well, HMS Defender has just left the port of Odessa, and as you can see just over there, we're already being shadowed by a Russian warship.
We have two suspect aircraft coming in.
They're soon tracking Russian military aircraft, who are also tracking them.
It is a slightly more increased threat, I would say, just because we're operating outside of our normal areas.
And you're being watched by the Russians.
They can see us, we can see them.
As we get close to Crimea, the tension rises. HMS Defender is going to sail within what Russia now claims is its territorial waters, but following a legally recognised shipping lane.
You say there's a flashpoint potentially here in terms of how the Russians will behave?
There's a contentious point. Their posture will likely be more belligerent because of our proximity to what they recognise as their waters.
I mean, they will view you as belligerent getting so close to Crimea, won't they?
They might take that view.
As HMS Defender comes within 12 miles of the coast, the Russian Coast Guard make a dangerous move.
This Russian Coast Guard vessel has come up right close to this British warship and is trying now to force it to change course.
Nothing on the bridge, absolutely. Noise on the bridge!
If you cross the border line, I'll be fired. If you don't change the course, I'll be fired. So it be over.
The crew don protective clothing in case that threat's followed through. Shots are fired, but they're well out of range.
Original green 150, tracking right, altitude low.
Throughout the transit, HMS Defender detects at least 20 Russian military aircraft nearby, some far too close for comfort. The Russian Defense Ministry released their own footage of their jets flying overhead, including imagery of what appears to be the British destroyer in their sights. Remember, this is not just about military brinkmanship, it's also about who can win the information war.
The UK and the Royal Navy, our deployment is here to maintain international order and uphold that for the global peace and security, and the Royal Navy and the UK will always call out states that do not follow international order. That's our mission.
Is it poking the bear?
Confident, non-confrontational.
Last year, Russia claimed to have chased another Royal Navy warship out of the Black Sea, but clearly Britain's not been deterred. This is evidence that the UK is willing to challenge Russia to uphold international law. But it is a high-risk strategy. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, on board HMS Defender.
With me, watching the report, our diplomatic correspondent, James Landale. James, for everyone watching, wondering what potential there is here for a situation to get out of control, basically, what would you say?
Look, whenever you have more ships and more planes in close proximity, there is danger. There is a risk of error, miscalculation, escalation. Incidents like this are not unprecedented, but I think today's was more acute than normal, and it was certainly more tense than normal. So, you know, there is always risk. But I think you should also remember that both sides were pretty ready for this. Defender was at action stations, the Russians had lots of planes and ships in the region, and it was clearly a deliberate decision. Defender could have taken a greater southerly route away from Crimea. It chose not to assert its right to freedom of navigation in what the UK considers to be international waters. I'm told that's a decision, by the way, taken at the highest level of the British government. This was not a casual decision made at all. As one source said to me, Defender was there to not make a fight, but to make a point. So the UK has tested Russia's resolve. It has shown its support for Ukraine. Russia has mounted a robust defence of what it says is its sovereignty, accused the UK of blatant provocation, summoned the British ambassador. So UK-US relations tonight, already cold, poisoning, etc., has got a little bit colder, but I think both sides will feel tonight that they've made their point.
James, thanks again. James Landale, our diplomatic correspondent.
Yo. Yes, Uncle. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, and see what I go on. That could have turned out wicked, and I'm glad it never turned out that way still, because, you know what I mean? One little mishap and everything could have exploded, everything could have turned out bigger, you see me, but it was no test drill, it was a real scenario at the time. Zine, but the British them say, yo, we not trespass. I hear one time Russian them say, yo, if you don't stop, we're gonna fire, or something like that, them say. If you don't stop, we're gonna force to fire. And the British them wrap up them head and get ready for sitting. And at the time them fire some shot. And the British them have the thing on the ship. You know that thing that we diffuse like the missile them or detect them and blank them, make them drop shot. You see me? I don't know what name. The thing up on the boat where you see a spin. Other thing they will detect anything incoming where coming like missile. You see me, from the enemies them. You see it, so John will start. Wicked out them viewers and subscribers, but we don't want to see another world war now. You don't know, every world I try to run and rule the power. That's why I see America. They're afraid that China, because them say China get too powerful and China buy out the African country them and the Caribbean country them by bribing them with big lump sum of money and 50-year loan where them can't pay back. So when them can't pay back the money, China own all those lands and property, you know. Yeah, so they say the thing that my viewers and subscribers are world power. But let me know one thing still my viewers and subscribers. I don't know. I want to love saying, yeah man, big up JNR in my place. You see me, I don't know, so PL in my place. Big up JNR, big up Fire Loop. Yeah man, I want to love man. I say it a lion foot and about.
Mama land, beautiful culture in Africa, beautiful smiles in Africa, the beautiful people in Africa. Let me tell you about Africa. Punta Kinte, tell them about Mambainya, tell them about Saint Tuba, tell them about the greatest culture.